And in terms of data science in SBS, so in terms, you will get to learn programming. So there are courses in terms of learning R and Python programming, which are very useful topics for biologists, especially for bioinformaticians. You will also be able to do machine learning and artificial intelligence. So we have courses on biostatistics, introduction to data science, as well as data analysis for biologists. There's also computational thinking and biomathematics, as well as big data courses for you to explore. So there really are a lot of opportunities to do data science in SBS. And of course, like I mentioned earlier on, you can also have the option of taking unrestricted electives, for example, with computer science, as well as taking the minor together with other schools. So the other core skills that we prepare you for would be scientific knowledge, laboratory and research skills, communication skills. So almost every single, a lot of the courses that we have will require some aspect of teamwork and also some aspects of presentations. So for example, for my course, there are also 2 presentations within my course as an elective. So this is how we prepare you for communication skills. And actually a number of our students who graduate and go on into their careers, they actually say that our communication, our heavy emphasis on communication actually prepared them quite well for the workplace in terms of their communication aspect. There's of course also business skills. So what is outcomes-based teaching and learning? So basically, you first identify the intended outcomes, and then we will align our teaching methods to ensure that our students will achieve the goals that we have set out for our students. So we also feature things, for example, like smart classroom. So we have classrooms in the rest of SBS as well as all throughout the university that are quite smart. So they're designed for example, the sort of like group-based learning, project-based learning. We also have lecture recording systems. So most of our lectures will be recorded, and this is very popular with our students. So they like to go and watch the lecture. Sometimes they will watch it sped up. Sometimes they will watch it slowed down. So it depends on what is it that how is it that they want to learn. And if they need to, they can just watch it over and over again if there's some point that they don't really understand. And then also we have some others such as flipped classroom, blended learning. We give a lot of feedback to our students, and also, of course, we have the standard usual exams, and we will give our assessment guidelines to our students. So this UAEB is one of our most popular, and is also one of the unique aspects of our School of Biological Sciences. This is one of our highlights, and they are basically 1 week intensive small class workshops held during our vacation breaks, and you truly do get the opportunity to do hands-on research. You truly are using cutting edge research tools in order to do these UAEBs. And they also will help you to advance your skill sets in specific areas of biology, because there will be different types of UAEBs that are offered during this time. So you can apply for what you want, for what you are really interested in. Then we have internships, exchanges, and minors. So our internships are mandatory during the 3rd year of study, and we have partnerships with many different companies, both locally and globally. Sometimes there will be some students who go on to take up positions that are available in their internship company after graduation, but it's also a time for students to explore their interests. So for example, let's say you're interested in research, but you don't know whether or not research is really right for you to pursue after graduation, then some students will do, for example, an internship in a research institution, for example, and research in A-STAR or something like that. Then there are some students who want to explore industry, and so they will do their internship in industry. We also offer exchange. It's optional, and it's typically done around like their third year, and we have partnerships with various universities worldwide. They allow you to develop global perspectives and also to do cultural immersion. Let's say you want to learn a foreign language, that would be a very good way of learning, and also of course you get networking opportunities. And like I mentioned earlier on, we also have minors. So for example, for SBS students, you have the option of taking a minor in any discipline outside of the life sciences. For example, we have students who do like music, art, to explore that aspect. We also have students who do minor, for example, in psychology, or a minor in, say, business. And we really do have some students who go on to careers in finance and business. So just gives you more options. And of course, for non-SBS students, you can also do a minor in life sciences with us. So here are a number of companies. This list is not exhaustive. So these are some of the companies that you can do your internship with, but it's not exhaustive, and we have other companies. And of course, if you want to self-source your own internship, you can also self-source your own internship. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, we have internship tie-ups together with hospitals. For example, there's a lot of research that is done in hospitals, and these are some of the some of the big biotech and pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, so there's actually a lot of options available. Okay, so in terms of our internships, we have, for example, Jun Xiong, who did his internship with Coca-Cola in Shanghai. So it's not necessary that you must do your internship in Singapore. You can also go overseas for your internship. So he did it in Shanghai. Then Wai Kiat did his internship with Tan Tock Seng Hospital. Li Rong did another, also did internship in Shanghai. So like I mentioned, you don't have to do it in Singapore. You can also do it overseas. Yeah. Then we have another student who did his internship together with L'Oreal as a business development and open innovation. So it's not true that, so of course, for our careers, a lot of students do go into research, but there are also students who don't go into research, but they go into, for example, business development in an industry that is related to biology. So L'Oreal, for example, I mean, of course, they have a lot of interest in terms of biology as well as chemistry. Yeah, because cosmetics are pretty much mostly chemicals that you apply to your face. So you do need to understand skin biology. Yeah. So, and he said that studying in SBS has prepared him well for his internship. And the biggest internship that he has gained is the skills and experiences and the ability to really work together in teams. So this is what you can all look forward to in SBS. Then we have another student who is a food microbiologist for her internship. So we also have a number of, I mean, obviously food and food safety, and so microbiologists would have some aspects of food safety. So this, of course, is something that also involves biology. And so this is another flavor of careers that you can also explore. And then we have another student. So she went to Seoul National University for an international exchange. And this also allowed her to learn more about Korea, as well as to do internship, of course. Rachel did her internship in Lund University, and she did her final year project in Harvard. And so again, she got to do many things.